Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to take a frame-by-frame fade of an image using the Jit.lcd object and reading an image into it with the Jit.matrix object. Here's the patch that we've been working with. Let's get ourselves some space and import an image. Let's grab our tree. All right. And just for the sake of this video, we'll have an extra bang here so we can update our Jit.lcd. Okay, so I just read in an image. I sent it to my Jit.lcd at 320 by 240 size. I sent a bang to update this so that I'm seeing my tree right here. So what I want to do is fade this tree out. I want to fade the black into white. So if we think about this computationally, what I'm actually wanting to do is reduce the black, actually, sorry, not reduce, add value to the black pixels. So all of my black pixels are 0, all of my white pixels are 255. And slowly over time, I would like to add a little bit to each of these black pixels so that they slowly turn to white. So we know how to do this with the Jit.op object at operator plus, so we will add. And if I add something like, I don't know, let's start with something drastic, like at value 127. And that should make our tree pretty gray. So I'm going to stick this here. So now this matrix will go into this operator. And let's just see what that looks like. Okay, so sorry it's a little skewed, but what we do have is this grayish tree. And I can also, I'm going to make this a little smaller so that we can do this again. If I were to add something even bigger than 127, maybe like 210, hit our bang again to refresh, I see now that I have even lighter gray pixels on my tree. So if I had a way of taking this frame and then looking at this frame and then looking at this frame, then what I would be seeing over time is a fade of the tree. And if we do this even slower, right, because usually we're looking at frames in videos of 24 to 30 frames per second, or perhaps even more, we're going to need even more gradation of gray that we can look at. So let's see if we can make that happen. Leave that there so you can see it. So what I actually want to do here is I want to add, oops, sorry, at op plus at val 1. I want to add just one value, one brightness value, to my black pixels every single new frame. So I'm going to send this here to my addition object. And let's just look at what this looks like with the P window. You're not going to really be able to tell a difference at this point. Right? Oops, sorry. Oh, what's happening? Oh, no, what's happening? Did I lose my image? No. Did I? Oh, I didn't connect it up. Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay, so I've added 1, and nothing has really happened. I mean, yes, instead of being 0, now these values are 1. But visually, we can't really tell a difference here. And so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this value, this one that's changed. I have this whole matrix right here. Right here. It's coming out. We can see it. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it right back into my Jit.lcd. Okay. And as I click through here, right, now I'm updating the Jit.lcd with this new light matrix. And I'm going to click it again and again and again and again and again. And I'm clicking and I'm clicking and I'm clicking and I'm clicking, and nothing is happening. I must have done something wrong. What did I do, you guys? Jit.op, that's going there, that's going there. This is updating. This should be working. I'm still clicking. Why am I doing this? It's not working. All right. No. All right, let's look at this. I've got a tree. Let's click on that, right? Re-import it just for kicks. Send that through. That's going there into the Jit.lcd. I've got my tree, and I'm sending it out here. Yeah, these guys are kind of in my way. Now, actually, let's just delete them. Oops, don't need them right now. I think maybe, did I type an argument wrong or something here? Let's try this. Let's do shorthand and just see if something funky is happening. @val1. And I've got that displayed there, and it should be coming out back into there. I don't know. This should be totally working. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Theoretically, I should be able to hit this 250 times, and it should be getting lighter, and that's definitely... Is it just that clicking a bang 255 times? It is. It's just so much more than I think it is. I'm still going, it's working. Oh my goodness. Okay. It was totally working. I just wasn't giving it enough time. Be patient, Kimberly. All right. So very slowly with each click, I'm adding one. Oh my goodness, that was nuts. If I don't want to click so much, maybe we can add 10 each time. Or let's do something easy to remember. 25. So I choose 25 because our max is 255, and that's should be then about 10 clicks that we should be able to fade all the way to white. Let's see if that worked. All right. Redo this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Perfect. I got it. All right. So what we have here is iteration, basic iteration. And I can do this with a still image, which we can see here, right? And actually, we don't need to look at this anymore, because we're just one step ahead. Or I can now also do this with my animation. I'll bring this back over so you can see. Now what happens when I turn this on? Whoa. So if you remember, before we had this fade to white iteration in here, and maybe let's just delete it so you can see. Right, what's happening is that we're drawing circles to the screen, they're staying on there, they're not going away. But if what I'm doing is taking the matrix, the current matrix, I'll turn this off and just click through here. Every single time I get a bang right here, which is happening a lot with this toggle, every 50 milliseconds, I'm taking a new matrix, I am drawing a circle, I am then taking that matrix with all of these current circles on it, and I'm sending it out, and I'm adding 25 to every single pixel. So if you watch this circle or this line right here, each of these is going to get 25 values brighter every time I click, or closer to white. So in 10 clicks, what was here, this pinkish color that was here, is getting brighter and brighter and brighter, closer to 255 until it totally disappears. So the higher this value is, so 25, that's every 10 frames that's going to disappear. The higher it is, the faster the disappearing happens. If I put it down to, let's say, 5, so this is more like every 50 frames, all of the circles that were there 50 frames ago are no longer there, approximately. And as we already saw, as I messed this up, if I put it just at 1, this is the slowest one that we're doing here. After 255 frames, or new matrices, then the circles that were there are all totally disappearing. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. So we can do this with color values. We can also do iteration with rotation and zooming and position of a matrix, and we'll look at that in the next video.